Hey guys, I'm here to do my top 100 films. I'm going to probably do this every January. I'm going to do 5 videos of 20 films. List has changed, I'd say a good percentage of the movies have changed around a little bit because I acquired a lot of new stuff, things I've been wanting. I saw a lot of great movies. So that initial list, this is definitely a improvement, I do believe. So we'll get started, and this is going to go through 100 to 80. Number 100, we go with Jamaica Inn. This is an Alfred Hitchcock movie that a lot of people don't like, and that's a shame. But I really enjoy it. Charles Lawton steals this movie. This is his movie, and it is fantastic with him. His performance is great. I really enjoy it, and I hope people will give this another chance. Another one from last year, Target Harry. It's kind of like a modern-day Maltese Falcon, directed by Roger Corman, and I just had fun with it. All right, number 98, The Reincarnation of Peter Proud. Now, this is new to the list. Reincarnation is an interesting story about a man who keeps having weird dreams and seeing another life. We'll leave it at that, but it's definitely worth checking out if you've seen it. I'd like to thank my buddy Stacy Brunson for recommending this and buying it for me. 97, Summer Rental. This wasn't on the list last year, and I've had a spot for it. It's a really great John Candy movie, which I hope Paramount eventually upgrades. Just a fun film. Alright, Ninja 3: The Domination. Favorite ninja movie of all time. Ninja possesses a woman and takes out revenge. Cool stuff. 95, License to Drive. I mean, I remember going and getting my license, and just a fun little teenage comedy. Corey Feldman and Corey Haim from the 80s. Another new one to the list is One Crazy Summer. I'm a big John Cusack fan. My 2 favorite John Cusack movies are on this list. There are some more good ones, but my 2 that I grew up with was Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer. And it's been a while since I've seen this. Haven't cracked the seal, but I will this summer. Chuck Norris, Missing in Action 2. Best Chuck Norris movie ever. It takes place in Vietnam, and him escaping a camp. Number 92, The Ninth Gate. You know, when I first saw this, I didn't care for it, and watched it last year, and it really resonated. Something about it I really enjoyed. But number 91, this is my Phantasm set, and the original Phantasm is a horror classic. A movie that did scare me a little bit as a kid, but I've grown to love The Tall Man, and 5 movies, same guy playing him, perfect. Weird Science, another great comedy I'm glad to own. Love that cover art. They did a really good job. But, 2 guys, after watching Bride of Frankenstein, decided to create a woman. I mean, good movie. '89, Weekend at Bernie's 2. I like Terry Kaiser. I like all the cast. I mean, Andrew McCarthy, Jonathan Silverman. Just a fun little summer flick. And right behind it is the original Weekend at Bernie's. These movies will always be on my list no matter what. I really hope Part 2 gets a release. Better Off Dead. This is number 87 on the list. Another John Cusack film that I really like. I love the Steelbook. I'm not big on collecting these things. I've only got 2 or 3 of them, but you'll see them. Pretty much my entire Steelbook collection, I think, in this pile. But just a fun 80s comedy where a guy his girlfriend dumps him, and he's just miserable. Meets a French exchange student here, and finds a new reason to live. Inner Space. This is new to the list. Inner Space, Martin Short, Dennis Quaid. I mean, a lot of good character actors in here. Let's see. Meg Ryan, Kevin McCarthy. I mean, just a science fiction comedy where a guy gets put inside of somebody else in Martin Short's body who's a hypochondriac, and they've got to try to get him out before he runs out of air. Number 85 is Explorers, a long-awaited Blu-ray. Now, I haven't cracked this yet. This is going to be another summer watch this year, I do believe. This is my Godzilla set, the scaled-down Criterion set. But there's one particular Godzilla movie I want to talk about in here, and it is the last disc here, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. This was my favorite Godzilla movie as a kid. The idea of Godzilla fighting a cyborg variation of himself with some really cool weapons. I just always liked it, and it's just one of those that's resonated with me over the years. I watched it this past year, and it held up incredibly well. Really proud of that. 83, Transformers the movie. Never got to see it in theaters, but loved it as a kid. Love it to this day. But man, you're talking about getting rid of some cool characters to start a new toy line. 82, Oasis of the Zombies. This is a 70s, no, excuse me, 82 zombie flick. It takes place in it with some Nazis guarding treasure in the desert. You know, it's cheesy, but I love it. New one to the list this year, X the Unknown. Basically, it's about a radioactive blob. I do like blob movies, but this one, for some reason, really enjoyed it. The effects, there's some good gory effects in this movie. And number 80, the infamous Reefer Madness. These old exploitation movies, I've got a set of 12 of these now, all of them that are out. But this one I saw on a CD-ROM. A buddy of mine lent it to me, and something about it, you know, I've never done drugs, don't care about that mess, but something about this movie, I just really love it, and it led me to watch more of this kind of stuff, and it's because it's just so goofy that it's just unreal, but fun watch. All right, so that is the first 20. Again, I'll be coming back with some more videos, and as we go through this series, I'd love to see anybody else do these lists. Ian's doing a list as well, and some interesting stuff. Take care. Go watch a movie.